Golden dusk bathes a sprawling villa garden in a small American town, its manicured lawn glowing under towering oaks. Roses bloom in neat rows, a marble fountain hums, but a chilling silence grips the air. Beneath a freshly dug mound of earth, Lily Carter 8 lies buried, her frail body pinned, dark hair matted with dirt. Her torn dress clings to her starved frame, wrists bruised, eyes wide with fading hope. Soil presses her chest, her gasps weak, barely stirring the dusk. At the garden's edge, a weathered kennel sags, its gate ajar. Inside, Rex, a 12-year-old German shepherd graying at the muzzle with a scarred nose, stirs on a tattered blanket. Once a guard dog for the villa's owner, now neglected, his amber eyes snap open. A sharp scent hits, fear, sweat, a child's despair. He growls, stiff legs pushing him up, old instincts flaring. Lily's fingers twitch, clawing at the dirt, her voice a muffled whimper. "Help!" Rex bolts from the kennel, paws tearing grass, his gray coat a blur. He reaches the mound, nose low, sniffing frantically. He digs, claws ripping soil, dirt flying. Lily's hand breaks free, pale and trembling. Rex grabs her sleeve, tugging gently, whining. "Lily!" James Carter, 45, the villa's gardener with graying hair and a worn jacket, sprints from the tool shed, his shovel clattering. He'd seen Lily, a local homeless girl scavenging nearby, but never this. His heart lurches as Rex uncovers her face, her lips blue. "Oh God, no!" He drops to his knees, digging with bare hands, dirt under his nails. "Hang on, kid!" He pulls Lily free, her body limp, and checks her pulse, faint, but there. "Stay with me!" His phone shakes as he dials 911. "Girl buried in the garden! Villa on Oak Lane! Hurry!" Rex stands guard, snarling, his gaze fixed on the villa's back door. James strokes Rex's gray fur, voice cracking. "You found her, boy. How'd you know?" Sirens wail. Paramedics swarm, lifting Lily onto a stretcher. "She's alive, barely," one says. James cradles her hand, tears falling. Rex follows, his coat streaked with dirt, but a paramedic blocks him. "No dogs," James's voice hardens. "He saved her." "He's coming." Rex leaps into the ambulance, lying beside Lily. Doors slam, sirens screaming. At the hospital, docked. Nate Harper, 40, with short black hair, examines Lily under harsh lights. "Starvation, bruises, trauma," he mutters. She was buried alive. In the waiting room, Rex sits by James, his eyes locked on the ER doors. A man strides in. Ethan Brooks, 60, the villa's millionaire owner, in a tailored suit, his gray eyes cold despite a forced frown. "What's this about a girl?" he demands, voice smooth. James stiffens, his work gloves clenched. "Lily was buried, Ethan, in your garden." Ethan shrugs, too calm. "Kids sneak in." "Probably an accident." Rex rises, hackles up, a guttural growl rumbling. Ethan steps back, his smile faltering. "That mutt's dangerous." "Get it out." James's fists tighten. "Rex dug her up, not you." Ethan's jaw twitches, but he forces a chuckle. "Stray dog. Don't get attached, James." Rex's growl deepens, unyielding. James's heart races. "You saw her, Ethan. You were in the garden." Ethan's eyes flicker, but he recovers. "Nonsense." "I was at a meeting." A nurse emerges, face grim. "Lily's stable, but someone did this to her." James gasps, glancing at Ethan. His polished shoes bear faint dirt smudges. Garden soil. Rex sniffs, snarling louder. James's voice shakes. "Ethan, what did you do?" "Careful, Gardner." Ethan snaps, turning away. "Keep me posted." As he exits, Rex watches, tail stiff. James kneels, stroking Rex's graying fur. "You know he's lying, don't you?" Outside, Ethan dials a phone, voice low. "The dog's a problem. Handle it." Lily's torn dress lies in the hospital bin, a silent witness. What did Rex see? And who's Ethan calling? Morning light spills over a small American town, its oak-lined streets stirring with life. The local diner hums with chatter, farmers sipping coffee, kids swapping Pokemon cards. Inside James Carter's modest cottage, the air smells of toast and damp fur. James, 45, the villa's gardener with graying hair, sets out cereal, his worn jacket slung over a chair. Rex, the 12-year-old German shepherd who saved Lily Carter, lies by the fireplace, his graying black and tan coat clean, the scar on his muzzle catching the sun. His amber eyes track the door, ears twitching, dirt still caked on his paws from digging Lily free. Lily, 8, a homeless girl with dark hair and a messy ponytail, sits at the table, her borrowed sweater dwarfing her frail frame, picking at her food. Her bruised wrists peek from the sleeves, her eyes darting nervously. "James, when can I see Rex's kennel?" she whispers. James kneels, voice soft. "Soon, kiddo, you're safe here." Rex nudges Lily's hand, whining. She strokes his fur, her trembling easing. "You won't let him take me, right, Rex?" James's heart aches. "Nobody's taking you, Lily." A knock rattles the door. Rex's hackles rise, a low growl rumbling. James peers through the curtain. It's Clara Evans, 40, the town sheriff with short blonde hair, badge glinting. James opens the door. "Clara, any news?" Clara steps in, face grim. Lily's stable, but her injuries. Starvation, old bruises. Someone buried her on purpose. Lily flinches, gripping Rex. It was Mr. Brooks. Rex's growl deepens, his gaze fixed on the window. James glances out. A sleek Bentley idles down the street. Ethan Brooks, 60, the villa's millionaire owner, behind the wheel, his tailored suit pristine. "He's here," James mutters. Clara's eyes narrow. "He's claiming Lily trespassed. Says it's a misunderstanding." Lily's voice shakes. "He lied! He buried me!" The door swings open. Ethan strides in, gray eyes cold, a fake smile plastered on. "Enough drama," he says, voice smooth. "Lily's coming with me to clear this up." Lily shrinks, sobbing. "No!" Rex leaps up, snarling, teeth bared, blocking Ethan. James steps forward, fists clenched. "She's staying, Ethan." Ethan's smile thins. "That dog's a threat." "I'm calling animal control." Lily clings to Rex, tears streaming. "He saved me!" Clara blocks Ethan, hand on her holster. "Got proof, Brooks?" Ethan pulls a forged report, smug. "Says here the dog attacked her." James's blood boils. "Rex dug her out, you buried her." Rex's snarl intensifies, his body taut. Clara snatches the report, scanning it. "This is fake, I'm checking it." Ethan's smirk falters. "You're wasting time." A phone buzzes. "James, it's Dr. Nate Harper." "James, Lily's chart shows weeks of abuse." "Meet me at the clinic, noon." James's pulse spikes. "Ethan, you knew she was starving." Ethan's eyes flash, but he softens his tone. "She's a liar." "Get her out of here." Lily sobs. "He said I deserved it." Clara's radio crackles. Reports a forgery. Ethan's got priors. Assault. Buried. Ethan turns, but Rex lunges, snapping at his sleeve, forcing him back. James grabs Rex's collar. "Easy, boy." Clara cuffs Ethan, voice icy. "You're coming in." Ethan struggles, sneering. "You've got nothing." Lily's voice trembles. "He buried me 'cause I took an apple." James kneels, hugging her. "You're safe now, kid." Clara hauls Ethan out, his shoes scuffing. "We'll see about that." At the clinic, a small building with a faded sign, Nate, 40, with short black hair, greets them. Rex's collar has a chip, elite guard dog, trained for Ethan's estate. Lily's eyes widen. "Rex was his?" Rex sits tall, tail thumping. James frowns. "Why's he in that old kennel?" Nate pulls a file. "Ethan ditched him after a fire at his warehouse." Rex's handler died. Lily hugs Rex, whispering, You knew he was bad. Clara pulls a USB. Garden cam caught Ethan digging. It's grainy, but enough. James's gut twists. He planned it? Rex's growl rumbles, his nose sniffing Ethan's forged report on the table. Garden soil, oil. Nate hands James a photo. Rex in a guard vest, beside a man at Ethan's estate. He patrolled that garden. Knows every inch. Lily's voice shakes. He saw Ethan bury me? Clara nods, grim. He's a witness. The door jingles. Ethan's lawyer, Ellen Voss, 45, sleek in a dark suit, enters, smirking. Release my client. No evidence. Rex snarls, teeth bared, stepping toward her. Emma's heart races. Rex knows you too. Ellen's smile wavers. Control that dog or it's gone. James's resolve hardens. Try it. Clara pockets the USB. We're charging Ethan. Tell him to lawyer up. Ellen exits, her heels clicking. Rex watches, tail stiff. James kneels, stroking his graying fur. What did you see, boy? Outside, Ethan, released on bail, dials a phone from his Bentley, voice low. The dog's trouble. End it. Lily's drawing of an apple lies on the table, a silent plea. Who's protecting Ethan? And what does Rex know? Midday sun scorches the small American town, its farmers' market buzzing with vendors hawking peaches and kids darting through crowds. Inside James Carter's cottage, tension hangs heavy, the air thick with the scent of coffee and fear. James, 45, the villa's gardener with graying hair, leans against the counter, his worn jacket patched, eyes scanning a crumpled photo of Rex in a guard vest. Lily Carter, 8, a homeless girl with dark hair and a loose ponytail, huddles at the table, her borrowed sweater swallowing her frail frame, bruised wrists trembling as she sketches an apple. Rex, the 12-year-old German shepherd who saved her from being buried alive, paces by the door, his graying black and tan coat bristling, the scar on his muzzle stark. His amber eyes lock on the window, ears pinned, a low growl rumbling. Lily's voice quavers. James, will Mr. Brooks come for me? James kneels, voice steady. Not here, kiddo. Rex has got you. Rex nudges Lily's leg, whining. She clings to his fur, tears welling. You won't let him, right? James's heart aches. Never. A sharp knock jolts them. Rex's growl deepens, hackles rising. James peers out. Clara Evans, 40, the sheriff with short blonde hair, stands on the porch, badge glinting. He opens the door. Clara, what's up? Clara steps in, face grim. Ethan's out on bail. His lawyer, Voss, pulled strings. Lily gasps, shrinking. He's free? Rex's snarl vibrates, his gaze fixed on the street where a Bentley idles. Ethan Brooks, 60, the villa's millionaire owner, behind the wheel, his tailored suit crisp. James's jaw tightens. How? He buried her. Clara pulls a USB. Garden cam shows Ethan digging. It's grainy but damning. Lily's voice trembles. He said I was a thief. James grips the table. We've got proof, Clara. Clara nods, grim. Judge Harlan's stalling. Ethan's got him in his pocket. Emma's phone buzzes. A text from Dr. Nate Harper. Lily's awake. Confirms Ethan buried her. Meet at hospital now. Her pulse spikes. Lily's talking. Clara's eyes harden. Let's go. Rex, too. The hospital's fluorescent halls reek of antiseptic. Nate, 40, with short black hair, meets them, his lab coat rumpled. Lily's lucid. Says Ethan buried her for taking an apple. Old bruises, weeks of abuse. Lily clings to Rex, whispering, You knew, didn't you? James's blood boils. Ethan did this? Nate nods, grim. Medical records confirm it. Social services is involved. Rex's ears flick, a deep growl rumbling. Footsteps echo. Ethan strides in, gray eyes cold. Voss, 45, sleek in a dark suit at his side. This is a misunderstanding, Ethan says, voice oily. Lily's lying. Rex leaps up, snarling, teeth bared, blocking Ethan. Clara draws her gun. "Back off, Brooks," Lily sobs. "He buried me alive." Ethan's smile thins. "No evidence. That dog's the real danger." James steps forward, fists clenched. "Rex dug her out. You're the monster." Voss pulls a forged document, smug. Says here Lily fell in a ditch. "Dog attacked." Clara snatches it, scanning. "This is fake. I'm verifying it." Ethan's smirk falters. "You're wasting time." Rex's growl intensifies, his nose sniffing Ethan's suit, garden soil, oil. James' heart races. "You were there, Ethan." A nurse rushes in. "Lily's vitals are dropping." Nate bolts to the ER, Clara and James following. Rex lunges at Ethan, snapping at his sleeve, pinning him against the wall. Voss reaches for her phone, but James grabs Rex's collar. "Enough, boy." Clara returns, face pale. Lily's stable but terrified. Says Ethan's boss runs the town. Emma's blood runs cold. "Boss?" James's eyes narrow. "Councilman Grant?" Clara's radio crackles. Ethan's prints on a shovel from the garden. "Soil matches." Ethan struggles, cursing. "You've got nothing." Nate emerges, holding Lily's new sketch. A girl buried, a man in a suit, a dog digging. James gasps. "It's Ethan!" Clara cuffs him, voice icy. "You're done, Brooks." Ethan sneers, cuffed. "Grant'll bury this." James's gut twists. "Grant? He owns the judge." Lily's voice shakes from the ER door. "He said I'd disappear like the others." Clara's eyes widen. "Others?" Rex's growl shifts, his nose sniffing a scrap from Ethan's pocket. A Kaiser tag, Rex's old guard name. James's blood chills. "You knew Rex?" Clara nods, grim. From Mike Sullivan's fire, Rex was Ethan's dog. Emma's resolve firms. He's scared of Rex's memory. A deputy rushes in. "Grant's at City Hall, shredding files." Clara grabs her keys. "We're ending this." Nate hands James a photo. Rex patrolling Ethan's garden beside Mike. He saw everything. Lily hugs Rex, tears falling. "You're my hero." James meets Rex's amber eyes, fierce despite his age. "What did you witness, boy?" Outside, Ethan, in cuffs, mutters to Voss, "Grant's next. Kill the dog." Voss dials a phone, voice low. "The dog's a problem. Fix it." Lily's sketch lies on the ER table, an apple in a grave. Who are the others? And what does Rex know? Twilight cloaks the small American town, casting eerie shadows across its quiet streets. James Carter's cottage, a humble refuge with peeling paint, pulses with dread. James, 45, the villa's gardener with graying hair, checks the locks, his worn jacket patched, a hunting knife tucked in his belt. Lily Carter, 8, a homeless girl with dark hair and a messy ponytail, sits on the couch, her borrowed sweater loose, sketching a grave and a dog. Rex, the 12-year-old German shepherd who saved her from being buried alive, paces by the window, his graying black and tan coat bristling, the scar on his muzzle stark. His amber eyes scan the darkness, ears pinned, a low growl rumbling from his chest. Lily's voice quivers. "James, what if Mr. Brooks comes back?" James kneels, his calloused hand gentle on her shoulder. "He's locked up, kiddo. Rex won't let him near you." Rex nudges Lily's arm, whining. She hugs his neck, tears brimming. "You're my hero, boy." James glances outside. A sleek Bentley lurks down the road, its engine idling. His gut twists. "Clara's got Ethan." But someone's watching. Lily's sketch trembles in her hands. "He said there were others." A sharp knock breaks the silence. Rex's growl deepens, hackles rising. James peers through the curtain. Clara Evans, 40, the sheriff with short blonde hair, stands on the porch, badge glinting. He opens the door. "Clara, what's the word?" Clara steps in, face grim, holding a USB. "Ethan's out. Councilman Grant pulled strings with Judge Harlan. Lily gasps, shrinking into the couch. He's free again? James' fists clench. He buried her alive! Rex's snarl vibrates, his gaze locked on the window where headlights flash. Clara nods, grim. Garden cam shows Ethan digging. Prints on the shovel match, but Grant's lawyer, Voss, is burying it. James's blood boils. Lily said others. More victims? Clara's eyes darken. Found old police reports, missing kids linked to Ethan's properties, covered up. Lily's voice shakes. He said I'd vanish like them. James' phone buzzes. A text from Dr. Nate Harper. Lily's tests show long-term abuse. Found a file on Ethan's estate. Meet at clinic, now. His pulse spikes. Nate's got something. Clara grabs her keys. Rex comes. He's our edge. The clinic, a squat brick building with a faded sign, smells of antiseptic and tension. Nate, 40, with short black hair, greets them, his lab coat wrinkled. Found a hidden file, Ethan's estate logs. Missing kids worked his fields, then vanished. Lily clings to Rex, trembling. He hurt them, too? Rex's growl rumbles, his nose sniffing a folder Nate holds. Ethan's scent, soil, oil. James's heart races. Rex knows. Clara pulls the USB. Cam's clearer now. Ethan buried Lily at dusk. Someone else was there. James's gut twists. Grant? Nate nods, grim. Logs mention Grant's visits. He's in deep. Rex's ears flick, snarling. Footsteps echo. Ellen Voss, 45, Ethan's lawyer in a dark suit, strides in, her heels clicking. You're harassing my client, she snaps, smirking. No evidence. Rex lunges, snapping at her briefcase, forcing her back. Lily's voice cracks. Rex saw you. Voss's composure cracks. Control that mutt. Clara blocks her, gun drawn. We've got Ethan's prints, Voss. Step back. Voss pulls a forged affidavit, smug. Says Lily's a runaway. Case closed. James snatches it, scanning. This is fake. Clara's radio crackles. Affidavit's a forgery. Grant's at the villa, destroying files. Lily sobs, clutching Rex. He'll hurt more kids. James's resolve hardens. We're stopping him. The villa's garden looms under a stormy sky, roses wilting, the fountain silent. James parks his truck behind a hedge, Clara's cruiser hidden nearby. Rex leads, nose low, guiding them to a locked shed. The air reeks of fresh dirt and gasoline. Clara jimmies the lock, revealing stacks of files, laptops, and a safe. James exhales. Ethan's secrets. Rex pulls at a crate, growling, marked estate records. Clara pries it open. Photos of missing kids, payment logs to Grant. Emma's stomach churns. They sold them? Nate finds a flash drive. Cartel deals. Grant used Ethan's land for trafficking. Rex's growl spikes. Footsteps crunch. Vince Malone, 38, Ethan's burly enforcer in a leather jacket, storms in, wielding a gun. Hands up. Behind him, Councilman Daniel Grant, 55, silver-haired in a suit, holds a lighter. Burn it all, he orders. Clara draws her gun. Drop it, Grant, Lily gasps, clutching the sketch. James aims his knife. You're done! Rex charges, slamming into Vince, knocking the gun free. It fires, bullet grazing Clara's shoulder, blood spraying. Grant tosses the lighter, flames erupting. Smoke chokes the shed. Lily screams, Rex! Clara tackles Grant, wrestling him down. You're under. Nate sprays foam, dousing flames. Grab the files. James pulls Lily behind a crate, slicing through smoke. Stay low. Rex pins Vince, snarling, teeth inches from his throat. Vince swings a crowbar, clipping Rex's flank. Blood mats his fur, but he holds firm. Emma whistles. Rex, shoots! Rex pivots, dragging Vince by the sleeve. Clara cuffs Grant, shouting, Clear the exit! Nate scoops the flash drive, shoving files into his jacket. Got it! James kicks open a window, smoke billowing. Out, now! They scramble out, Rex hauling Vince. Sirens wail. FBI vans screech up. Agent Sarah Ruiz, 42, with long dark hair, storms in with SWAT. Daniel Grant, you're under arrest for trafficking and conspiracy. Grant struggles, cuffed. You've got nothing. Clara holds the USB. Your deals with Ethan say otherwise. Lily steps forward, sketch raised. You helped him bury me. Vince sneers, bloodied. You're dead, kid, Rex snarls, guarding Lily. Nate plugs the drive into a tablet. Cartel payoffs, Grant's signature. James checks Rex's flank, heart pounding. You're a warrior, boy. Ruiz seizes Grant's phone, scrolling. Orders from a higher-up. Judge Harlan's name's here. Clara's jaw drops. Harlan, he's untouchable. Lily's voice shakes. He was at Ethan's house. Rex's growl shifts, sniffing a scrap from Grant's coat. Oil, soil, a Kaiser tag scent. James's blood chills. Harlan knew Rex? Sarah nods, grim. From Mike's fire? Rex was their guard dog. Emma's resolve firms. He's after Rex. Ruiz's radio crackles. Harlan's at City Hall, shredding more files. Clara grabs her gun. Safe house now. James lifts Lily, meeting Rex's amber eyes, fierce despite blood loss. Lead us, boy. Outside, Ethan watches from a hidden car, dialing a phone. Harlan, the dog's alive. Kill it. Lily's sketch, crumpled in her pocket, shows a grave and a dog's jaws. Who's protecting Harlan? And what's Rex's next fight? The small American town sparkles under a warm afternoon sun, its annual harvest fair bursting with life. Cotton candy clouds drift over the park where food trucks sizzle and a bluegrass band strums. James Carter, 45, the villa's gardener with graying hair, weaves through the crowd, his worn jacket patched, a hunting knife hidden in his belt. Lily Carter, 8, a homeless girl with dark hair in a messy ponytail, walks beside him, her borrowed sweater loose, clutching her sketch of a grave and a dog. Rex, the 12-year-old German shepherd who saved her from being buried alive, limps slightly, his graying black and tan coat dusty, the scar on his muzzle stark. His amber eyes sweep the fair, ears alert, a fresh cut on his flank bandaged from the shed fire. Lily's voice trembles. James, what if Mr. Brooks's friends are here? James squeezes her hand, eyes sharp. Clara's got Ethan locked up, kid. Rex will keep us safe. Rex nudges Lily's leg, whining. She strokes his gray fur, fear easing. You're my hero, boy. Clara Evans, 40, the sheriff with short blonde hair, blends into the crowd, badge hidden under a denim jacket, her shoulder bandaged from the shed fight. Grant's here, schmoozing. Feds are watching. Doctor. Nate Harper, 45, wiry with graying hair, joins them, holding a flash drive from the villa's shed. Rex's logs tie Grant to cartel trafficking. Ethan was his muscle. Lily's eyes widen. Rex knew Mr. Brooks was bad. Rex's tail stills, his gaze locking on a stage where Councilman Daniel Grant, 55, silver-haired in a tailored suit, waves to the crowd. To our town's prosperity, he booms, grinning. James's gut twists. He's covering for Ethan. A scream slices through the music. Smoke billows from a funnel cake stand, flames licking its canopy. The crowd panics, scattering. Lily gasps, "Fire!" Rex bolts toward the stand, barking fiercely, weaving through chaos. James shouts, "Lily, stay close," but follows, knife ready. Clara draws her gun, scanning for threats. Nate grabs a fire extinguisher, sprinting after Rex. A vendor, 30, and a teen worker, 16, are trapped inside, coughing, flames blocking the exit. Rex paws a loose panel, barking urgently. Lily reaches him, heart pounding. "Show us, boy!" Nate sprays foam, clearing a path. Clara pulls the workers out, their faces smudged. "You're okay." Rex sniffs the stand, growling, clawing a tampered gas valve. James's eyes narrow. Sabotage? A figure slips away. Vince Malone, 38, Ethan's burly enforcer in a leather jacket, a wrench in hand. Clara spots him. "Malone." "Freeze!" Vince bolts, shoving a popcorn cart, kernels flying. Rex chases, leaping over a dunk tank, tackling Vince into a hay maze. Straw scatters, the crowd laughing as Vince flails, his wrench clattering. Clara cuffs him, grinning. "Nice one, Rex." Lily claps, fear fading. "You got him." James kneels by Rex, checking his bandage, heart swelling. "Unstoppable, boy." Nate examines the valve, face grim. Rigged to explode, meant to kill. Clara hauls Vince up. "Who ordered this?" Vince sneers, straw in his hair. "Grant. Ethan's just the fall guy." Lily's blood runs cold. "Grant wanted us dead?" A voice cuts through. "Lily!" Mary Brooks, 58, Ethan's wife, pushes through, her gray hair in a tight bun, eyes red. "I'm so sorry, sweetheart." "I didn't know." Lily steps back, wary. "You never saw him hurt me?" Mary's voice cracks. "I was blind. But I found this." She holds a recorder, trembling. Ethan confessing to Grant. They planned it all. James's jaw drops. "You turned on him?" Mary nods, tears falling. "For you, Lily. I failed you." Lily softens, hugging Mary. "You're helping now." Rex presses close, tail wagging. Clara takes the recorder. This nails Grant. Nate pulls the flash drive. Logs show Grant ran the cartel's trafficking. Rex's nose led us. Lily's heart leaps. "Rex can stop them." Rex barks, sharp, his gaze on Grant, who's slipping toward a black SUV. Clara's radio crackles. "Grant's moving. City Hall now." James's resolve hardens. "He's destroying evidence." Mary grips Lily's hand. "I'm with you. For justice." Nate nods. "Let's end this." Clara leads the way. "City Hall's got Grant's files. We'll bury him." Lily meets Rex's amber eyes, fierce despite his limp. "Ready, boy?" The fair resumes, music blaring, but tension lingers. Lily pockets her sketch, heart racing. "You saw it all, didn't you?" Rex's tail flicks, steadying her. Clara finds a glint in the grass, a Kaiser tag, like Rex's, dropped by Vince. Another clue? James's blood chills. Grant knew Rex from Mike's fire. Mary's voice shakes. "Ethan said Grant owns the judge, even the mayor." Nate pockets the flash drive. "This frees Lily." Clara loads her gun. "We move now." James clips Rex's leash, heart pounding. "Lead us, boy." At City Hall, Grant dials a phone, voice low. "Burn the files." The dog's too close. A woman in a dark suit, Ellen Voss, 45, Ethan's lawyer, watches from the shadows, muttering, "They're digging too deep." Lily's sketch, crumpled in her pocket, shows a grave and a dog's jaws. What's in Grant's files, and who's protecting him? Night engulfs the small American town, storm clouds swallowing the moon. City Hall, a looming stone structure with a clock tower, stands dark, its archive room flickering with a sinister glow. James Carter, 45, the villa's gardener with graying hair, crouches behind a hedge, his worn jacket damp, hunting knife tucked in his belt. Lily Carter, 8, a homeless girl with dark hair and a messy ponytail, huddles beside him, her borrowed sweater loose, clutching her sketch of a grave and a dog. Rex, the 12-year-old German shepherd who saved her, presses against her, his graying black and tan coat blending with the shadows, the scar on his muzzle stark. His amber eyes lock on the building, ears pinned, blood seeping from his bandaged flank despite his resolve. Lily whispers, "James, are we safe here?" James grips her hand, voice low. Rex has got us, kid. Stay quiet. Rex whines, nudging Lily's arm, his warmth easing her fear. She strokes his gray fur. You'll stop them, right? Clara Evans, 40, the sheriff with short blonde hair, checks her pistol, her bandaged shoulder stiff from the fair fire. Grant's inside, torching evidence. Feds are minutes out. Dr. Nate Harper, 45, wiry with graying hair, clutches the villa's flash drive, face tense. Rex's logs tie Grant to cartel trafficking. Ethan's just the start. Mary Brooks, 58, Ethan's wife, grips her recorder of Ethan's confession, her gray hair loose, eyes fierce. I'm testifying for Lily. Lily meets her gaze, softening. Thank you, Mrs. Brooks. Rex's growl rumbles, his nose catching smoke. Clara points to a basement window. Service entrance. Rex, lead. Rex slips forward, nose low, guiding them through the wet grass. Lily's sneakers squish, her sketch crinkling in her pocket. James scans the lot. A black SUV idles, its driver hidden. Clara pries the window open, hinges creaking. They crawl inside, Rex first, his paws silent on concrete. The basement smells of mold and ash, shelves sagging with dusty files. Clara whispers, "Archives are upstairs." James nods, knife ready. "Stay tight." Rex sniffs, zeroing in on a stairwell. Lily's heart races, following his gray tail. Nate clutches the flash drive, sweat beading. Mary's recorder hums, capturing every creak. The archive room glows, smoke seeping under the door. Rex growls, pawing it. Clara kicks it open, revealing Councilman Daniel Grant, 55, silver-haired in a suit, feeding files into a shredder, a gas can at his feet. "Freeze!" Clara shouts, gun raised. Grant spins, splashing gas. "You're too late," Lily gasps, clutching her sketch. James brandishes his knife. "Drop it, Grant!" Rex charges, snarling, leaping at Grant. The can falls, gas pooling, igniting with a spark. Flames roar, smoke choking the room. Grant pulls a pistol, firing wildly, bullet grazing Rex's shoulder. Lily screams, "Rex!" Clara tackles Grant, wrestling his gun free. "You're done!" Nate sprays a fire extinguisher, foam hissing. "Grab the files!" Mary scoops a box of documents, coughing. "Lily's proof!" Lily dives for a laptop, knocked to the floor in the chaos. "Got it!" Rex, blood matting his fur, snaps at Grant's sleeve, dragging him down. James hauls Lily up, knife slashing through smoke. "Out, now!" Footsteps thunder. Vince Malone, 38, Ethan's enforcer in a leather jacket, bursts in, wielding a crowbar. Nobody leaves. Clara fires, winging Vince's arm. He swings the crowbar, clipping her leg. Mary throws a chair, knocking him off balance. "Stay away!" Lily whistles. "Rex, shoots!" Rex pivots, tackling Vince, pinning his chest, teeth bared. Nate shoves files into his jacket. "We're clear!" James kicks open a door, smoke billowing. "Go!" They scramble out, Rex dragging Vince by the sleeve. Sirens wail. FBI vans screech into the lot. Agent Sarah Ruiz, 42, with long dark hair, storms in with SWAT. "Daniel Grant, you're under arrest for trafficking and murder." Grant struggles, cuffed. "You've got nothing." Mary raises her recorder. "Ethan's voice says otherwise." Nate holds the flash drive. "Logs tie you to the cartel." Rex sniffed it out. Lily steps forward, sketch raised. "You helped Mr. Brooks bury me." Vince sneers, bloodied. "You're next, kid." Rex snarls, guarding Lily. Ruiz seizes Grant's phone, scrolling. "Orders from Judge Harlan. He's the cartel's fixer." Clara's jaw drops. "Harlan?" "He's untouchable." James's blood chills. "He signed Ethan's bail." Rex's growl shifts, sniffing a scrap from Grant's coat. Oil, soil, a Kaiser tag scent. Lily's voice shakes. "Harlan was at the villa." Sarah nods, grim. "He knew Rex from Mike Sullivan's fire." A new voice cuts through. Ellen Voss, 45, Ethan's lawyer in a dark suit, steps from the shadows, holding a gun. "You're all done," she hisses. Lily gasps, trembling. Clara aims, but Voss fires, bullet grazing James's arm. Blood drips, but he shields Lily. "Get down!" Rex leaps, slamming into Voss, knocking her gun free. She screams, clawing at him, but Rex pins her, snarling, blood dripping from his shoulder. Ruiz tackles Voss, cuffing her. "You're under arrest!" Voss laughs, chilling. "Harlan's just the start. The broker's bigger." James's heart sinks. "Broker?" Clara hauls Grant up, cuffed. "Who's the broker?" Grant smirks, silent. Nate plugs the drive into a tablet. "Harlan's payoffs, cartel routes. Voss was his handler." Lily hugs Rex, tears falling. "You stopped them!" James checks Rex's wounds, heart pounding. "You're a warrior, boy." Sarah's earpiece crackles. "Harlan's at a gala, armed. Mayor's there too." Clara's eyes harden. "Mayor Klein, she's clean." Mary's voice shakes. "She was at Ethan's parties." "Always with Harlan." Rex's growl deepens, his nose sniffing Voss's briefcase, a Kaiser tag, identical to Rex's. James's blood runs cold. Klein knew Rex. Ruiz loads her gun. "Safe house first, gala's next." Nate pockets the drive, grim. "Mike's truth, Lily's justice." James lifts Lily, meeting Rex's amber eyes, fierce despite his pain. "Lead us, boy." They pile into Ruiz's van, City Hall smoldering behind. Lily strokes Rex, blood on her hands. "You're not done, are you?" Outside, a black SUV watches, its driver unseen. A phone buzzes. "Grant's down," a woman's voice says. "Plan B." Lily's sketch, crumpled in her pocket, shows a grave and a dog's jaws. Who's the broker? And can Rex face another fight? Rain hammers the small American town, lightning cracking over a grand hotel where the mayor's gala glitters inside. Chandeliers cast golden light, gowns shimmer and champagne flows, but danger lurks beneath the opulence. James Carter, 45, the villa's gardener with graying hair, crouches in a service alley, his worn jacket soaked, a hunting knife in his belt, his arm bandaged from the City Hall fire. Lily Carter, 8, a homeless girl with dark hair in a messy ponytail, huddles beside him, her borrowed sweater damp, clutching her sketch of a grave and a dog. Rex, the 12-year-old German shepherd who saved her, presses against her, his graying black and tan coat matted with blood from his shoulder wound, the scar on his muzzle stark. His amber eyes pierce the rain, ears pinned, growling despite his pain. Lily's voice quakes. "James, will Rex be okay?" James kneels, checking Rex's bandage. "He's a fighter, kiddo. Like you." Rex nudges Lily's hand, whining. She hugs his neck, tears brimming. "You'll get them, right?" Clara Evans, 40, the sheriff with short blonde hair, reloads her pistol, her bandaged shoulder and leg stiff. "Judge Harlan's inside with Mayor Klein. They're the cartel's top dogs." Dr. Nate Harper, 45, wiry with graying hair, grips the City Hall flash drive, face tense. Rex's logs tie Harlan to Ethan's trafficking. Klein's the broker. Mary Brooks, 58, Ethan's wife, clutches her recorder of Ethan's confession, her gray hair loose, eyes fierce. "I'm testifying for Lily." Agent Sarah Ruiz, 42, with long dark hair, adjusts her earpiece, tactical vest under a blazer. "Harlan and Klein are armed. SWAT's ready." Lily's heart races. "They helped Mr. Brooks bury me." Rex's growl deepens, his nose catching a whiff of gun oil through the rain. Clara scans the hotel's roof. "Sniper up there." We move fast. James's jaw sets. Rex leads, we follow. Lily strokes Rex's gray fur, whispering, "You can do this." Ruiz signals. Silent entry. Rex goes first. They slip through a service door, Rex limping but steady, guiding them into a bustling kitchen, chefs shouting, pans clanging. Clara flashes her badge, clearing a path. Rex sniffs, zeroing in on a stairwell to the ballroom. Lily's sneakers squeak, her sketch crinkling. James grips his knife, arm aching. Nate clutches the flash drive, sweat beading. Mary's recorder hums, capturing every sound. The ballroom dazzles. Mayor Laura Klein, 48, blonde in a sharp blazer, at the podium. To our town's future, she toasts, her smile a mask. Judge Harlan, 60, bald in a tux, claps nearby, his eyes darting. Rex's ears pin, a deep growl rising. Clara whispers, "He's got Klein's scent." James nods. "Take her down." They split. Clara and Ruiz flank the stage. Nate and Mary blend into the crowd. James and Lily stay back near the service exit. Rex slinks forward, his limp barely slowing him, blood trailing. A guard spots him, reaching for a radio. Rex lunges, knocking it free, snarling. The guard stumbles, silenced by Clara's swift jab. Klein's speech falters, her eyes catching the disturbance. "What's that?" Ruiz signals SWAT, who block the exits. Guests murmur, glasses clinking. Klein bolts for a side door, shoving a waiter. Rex chases, barking fiercely, weaving through tables. Lily shouts, "Go, Rex!" James pulls Lily close, heart pounding. "Stay low." Nate trips a guard, grabbing his gun. "Keep moving," Mary films, voice steady. "Klein's running." Klein reaches a private elevator, but Rex slams into her legs, pinning her. She screams, flailing, her blazer ripping. "Get this mutt off!" Clara cuffs her, voice icy. "Mayor Klein, you're under arrest for trafficking and conspiracy." Ruiz seizes Klein's phone, scrolling. Cartel orders, Harlan's texts. "She's the broker." Klein spits, glaring at Rex. "That dog should have died with Sullivan." Lily steps forward, sketch raised. "Rex saved me." "You and Mr. Brooks buried me." Harlan pushes through, shouting, "This is a farce." Rex pivots, snarling, leaping at Harlan, pinning him against a table. Guests gasp, phones out. James aims his knife. "Don't move, Harlan." Mary raises her recorder. "Ethan's tape implicates you both." Nate holds the flash drive. "Logs name Klein and Harlan. Cartel routes." Harlan pales, stammering, "No proof." A new voice cuts through. Ellen Voss, 45, Ethan's lawyer, steps from the crowd, her dark suit pristine, eyes cold. "Enough," she says, pulling a gun. "You're all finished." Lily gasps, trembling. Clara aims, but Voss fires, bullet grazing Nate's arm. Blood sprays, but he shields the drive. "Get Lily out!" Rex leaps, slamming into Voss, knocking her gun free. She screams, clawing, but Rex pins her, snarling, blood dripping from his shoulder. Ruiz tackles Voss, cuffing her. "You're done," Voss laughs, chilling. "You missed the real boss." "She's closer than you think." James's heart sinks. "Another boss?" Clara hauls Harlan up, cuffed. "Who's above Klein?" Klein smirks, silent. Nate plugs the drive into a tablet. Harlan's payoffs, Klein's orders. Voss was their enforcer. Lily hugs Rex, tears falling. "You stopped them!" James checks Rex's wounds, heart pounding. "You're a legend, boy!" Ruiz's earpiece crackles. "Snipers down!" But Klein's boss is offshore. Senator Morrow's name surfaced. Clara's jaw drops. Morrow. "She's untouchable!" Mary's voice shakes. "She was at Ethan's villa, with Klein." Rex's growl shifts, sniffing Voss's briefcase. A Kaiser tag, like Rex's. James' blood chills. "Morrow knew Rex?" Sarah nods, grim. "From Mike's fire." Rex was their guard dog. Lily's voice trembles. "They're scared of him?" Ruiz loads her gun. "Safe house now." Morrow's next. Clara grabs her radio. "SWAT, secure the gala." Nate bandages his arm, grim. Mike's truth, Lily's justice. James lifts Lily, meeting Rex's amber eyes, fierce despite his pain. "Lead us, boy." They exit, the gala in chaos. Lily strokes Rex, blood on her hands. "You're not done, are you?" Outside, a black SUV peels away, its driver unseen. A phone buzzes. "Klein's down," a woman's voice says. "Plan C." Lily's sketch, crumpled in her pocket, shows a grave and a dog's jaws. Who's Senator Morrow? And can Rex face one last fight? A stormy dawn breaks over the small American town, gray clouds churning above a safe house, a rundown cabin tucked in a pine grove. James Carter, 45, the villa's gardener with graying hair, stands by the door, his worn jacket blood-stained, hunting knife in hand, his arm bandaged from the gala shootout. Lily Carter, 8, a homeless girl with dark hair and a messy ponytail, sits on a cot, her borrowed sweater loose, clutching her sketch of a grave and a dog. Rex, the 12-year-old German shepherd who saved her, lies beside her, his graying black and tan coat matted with blood from his shoulder wound, the scar on his muzzle stark. His amber eyes flicker, ears pinned, breathing shallow but resolute. Lily's voice trembles. "James, is Rex gonna make it?" James kneels, checking Rex's bandage, voice steady. "He's tough, kiddo. He's fighting for you." Rex whines, nudging Lily's hand. She hugs his neck, tears falling. "You're my hero, boy." Clara Evans, 40, the sheriff with short blonde hair, reloads her pistol, her shoulder and leg bandaged from the gala. "Ethan, Grant, Klein, Harlan, they're locked up, but Senator Morrow's the real broker, Doctor." Nate Harper, 45, wiry with graying hair, connects the gala flash drive to a laptop, his arm bandaged. Rex's logs tie Morrow to the cartel's trafficking. She used Ethan's villa as a hub. Mary Brooks, 58, Ethan's wife, grips her recorder, gray hair loose, eyes fierce. "My tape nails Ethan. I'm done protecting him." Agent Sarah Ruiz, 42, with long dark hair, adjusts her earpiece, tactical vest, tight. Morrow's at a private airstrip, planning to flee. "SWAT's en route." Lily's heart races. "She told Mr. Brooks to bury me?" Rex's growl rumbles, his nose catching a faint whiff of gasoline through the rain. Clara peers out the window. "Headlights. 3 SUVs. James curses, gripping his knife. "They found us!" Lily clings to Rex, trembling. "James!" Ruiz signals SWAT outside. "Hold position!" Rex struggles to his feet, barking fiercely, his bandage tearing. Clara cracks the window, aiming. "Show yourselves!" Ellen Voss, 45, Ethan's lawyer, steps from the lead SUV, a rifle raised, her dark suit soaked. Beside her, Vince Malone, 38, Ethan's enforcer, freed on a technicality, holds a Molotov cocktail. "Give us the drive," Voss shouts. Clara fires a warning shot, pinging the SUV. "Back off!" Vince lights the Molotov, hurling it. The porch explodes in flames, glass shattering. Mary screams, spraying a fire extinguisher. "Protect Lily!" Nate shoves the laptop into a bag, grabbing files. "Move!" James kicks open a back door. "Rex, lead!" Rex guides Lily through smoke, his limp worsening, blood dripping. Clara covers them, firing at Vince, who ducks behind the SUV. Voss shoots, bullets splintering wood. "The dog dies now!" Lily's heart pounds, clutching her sketch. "Rex, stay with me!" Rex spins, snarling, leaping at Voss. Her shot grazes his leg, blood spraying, but he slams her into the mud, pinning her rifle arm. James tackles Vince, knife slashing, blood mixing with rain. "Stay down!" Mary swings the extinguisher, cracking Vince's shoulder. "For Lily!" Clara cuffs Voss, shouting, "You're done!" Ruiz's SWAT team storms in, securing the yard. "Ellen Voss, you're under arrest!" Voss laughs, bloodied. "Morrow's already gone." Lily kneels by Rex, sobbing, checking his leg. "You're okay, boy." Nate bandages Rex, grim. "He's critical, but he's holding." James hauls Vince up, cuffed. "Where's Morrow?" Vince spits, smirking. "Airstrip, you're too late." Clara's jaw drops. "She's fleeing now?" Mary's voice shakes. "I heard Ethan mention the strip. Private jet." Rex's growl shifts, his nose sniffing Voss's coat. Gun oil, a Kaiser tag scent. James's blood chills. Morrow owned Rex. Ruiz seizes Voss's phone, scrolling. Flight plan. Morrow's jet leaves in 20. Nate pulls a second flash drive from the files. Morrow's ledger. Names her cartel bosses. Lily's voice trembles. Rex can stop her? Sarah loads her gun. Safe house is burned. Airstrips are shot. James meets Rex's amber eyes, fierce despite his wounds. You ready, boy? Rex barks, sharp, struggling to stand, his spirit unbroken. Clara grabs her radio. SWAT, move to the airstrip. Mary grips Lily's hand. I'm in. For you. Lily pockets her sketch, heart pounding. For Rex. They pile into Ruiz's van, the safe house smoldering. Sarah's voice crackles. Morrow's untouchable on paper. We need her confessing. Clara nods, eyes on Rex. He'll make her slip. Nate clutches the drives, grim. Mike's truth, Lily's freedom. James bandages his arm, resolve ironclad. Let's end this. The airstrip, a private tarmac in a wooded valley, hums with a jet's engines. Senator Elaine Morrow, 52, with sharp features in a sleek coat, boards a private plane, her aide, Lena Brooks, 45, in a dark suit at her side. Burn the villa's records, Morrow orders, clutching a briefcase. The van screeches to a stop. James lifts Rex, his weight heavy but warm. One last run, boy. Lily strokes Rex, blood on her hands. You can do it. Ruiz signals SWAT. Surround the jet. Rex goes first. Rex limps forward, barking fiercely, weaving through the rain. SWAT storms the tarmac, Clara shouting, Elaine Morrow, you're under arrest. Morrow spins, pulling a gun, firing. Bullets ping the van, but Rex leaps, slamming into her, knocking the gun free. She screams, clawing, but Rex pins her, snarling, blood dripping. Lena aims at Rex, but Ruiz tackles her, cuffing her. You're done, Morrow laughs, defiant. You'll never stop the cartel, Mary raises her recorder. Ethan's voice says you ran it. Nate plugs the drive into a tablet. Morrow's ledger, cartel rotes. It's over. Lily steps forward, sketch raised. Rex saved me. You're the monster. Rex's growl rumbles, guarding Lily. Ruiz seizes Morrow's briefcase, finding a laptop. Her entire network exposed. James kneels by Rex, heart swelling. You did it, boy. Clara checks her radio. Feds have Morrow's bosses, cartels collapsing. Lily hugs Rex, tears falling. We're free. The jet's engines die, the tarmac silent. Lily's sketch, crumpled in her pocket, shows a grave and a dog's jaws. Is Morrow the end, or is another threat lurking? Golden sunlight bathes the small American town, its maple-lined streets alive with hope. The former villa of Ethan Brooks, now the Lily Rex Hope Center, buzzes with volunteers planting flower beds and painting murals of dogs and gardens. James Carter, 45, the former gardener with graying hair, stands outside, his worn jacket replaced by a clean flannel, pride in his eyes. Lily Carter, 8, once a homeless girl, now with dark hair in a neat braid, skips nearby in a bright blue dress, her bruises gone, tossing a ball to kids. Rex, the 12-year-old German shepherd who saved her, limps gently, his graying black and tan coat groomed, the scar on his muzzle a badge of valor. His amber eyes gleam, ears perked, his shoulder wound healed, a new collar engraved with Kaiser, shining. Lily giggles, petting Rex. You're the boss, boy. Rex nudges her hand, tail thumping, his warmth grounding her joy. James smiles, heart full. You're both unstoppable, kid. Clara Evans, 40, the sheriff with short blonde hair, hands out flyers for the center, her badge polished, injuries faded. Ethan, Grant, Klein, Harlan, Morrow, they're gone. Town's clean, doctor. Nate Harper, 45, wiry with graying hair, unloads supplies for a canine therapy program inspired by real animal-assisted recovery efforts like post-disaster trauma care. Rex's fund hit $250,000. We're saving kids and dogs. Mary Brooks, 58, Ethan's ex-wife and now a center counselor, approaches, her gray hair tied back, eyes warm. Lily's thriving. Rex gave her that. Lily hugs Mary, beaming. You're my family now. Agent Sarah Ruiz, 42, with long dark hair, leans against a van, blazer crisp. Feds dismantled Morrow's cartel. Her offshore bosses are in custody. James nods, relieved. Rex started it all. Lily holds her sketch, a grave, a dog now framed on a center wall. Rex saw me when no one did. Rex barks, sharp, tail wagging. James kneels, stroking his fur. You're our hero, boy. The park hums with a ribbon cutting for the Hope Center, kids laughing, dogs romping. Clara steps to a mic, voice clear. This is for every invisible child, every unsung hero Lily and Rex taught us to see, to act. Lily takes the mic, shy but bold. Rex broke my grave, he's my voice. The crowd roars, signs waving. Rex rules. Nate unveils a plaque. In honor of Rex, guardian of hope. For courage. Mary smiles, tears in her eyes. Lily's home with me now. Legal guardianship. James grins, heart swelling. Family's whole again. But tension spikes. Rex freezes, growling, his gaze locked on a man in a dark coat near a food stall. Vince Malone, 38, Ethan's enforcer, thought jailed, now free. James's blood runs cold. Vince, he's out? Ruiz's hand goes to her holster. Paroled. Clerical error. Clara checks her phone, paling. He's tied to a cartel remnant. Morrow's last cell. Vince smirks, slipping into the crowd. Rex bolts, barking fiercely, his limp slowing him, but his spirit fierce. Lily shouts, Rex, stop him! James grabs Lily's arm, heart pounding. Stay here! Clara sprints after Rex, gun drawn. Malone, freeze! Nate radios SWAT, voice urgent. Suspect at the park! Mary pulls Lily behind a booth, eyes wide. Why's he back? Rex corners Vince near a carousel, snarling, a duffel bag at his feet. Vince raises his hands, sneering. Easy, mutt. I'm just visiting. Clara aims, breathless. Vince Malone, you're under arrest. Vince laughs, chilling. You missed the real threat. Check the bag. Ruiz tackles him, cuffing his wrists, unzipping the duffel. Explosives, a timer ticking down from 60 seconds. Lily's stomach drops. A bomb? James's blood chills. He's targeting the center, Clara shouts. Evacuate! Nate grabs the bag, sprinting to a clearing, hurling it into a pond. It explodes underwater, water geysering, the crowd screaming but safe. Lily clings to Rex, sobbing. You saved us again! James kneels, checking Rex's limp, heart racing. Unreal, boy. Ruiz hauls Vince up, grim. Who ordered this? Vince sneers, bloodied. Lena Brooks, Harlan's aide. She's the new broker. Clara's jaw drops. Lena. She was at the gala, Mary gasps. She visited Ethan in jail, whispering. Rex's growl deepens, sniffing Vince's coat. Gun oil, a Kaiser tag scent. James's eyes widen. Lena knew Rex? Sarah nods, grim. From Mike's fire? She ran the villa's security. Lily's voice shakes. She wanted me gone? Ruiz pulls a burner phone from Vince's pocket, scrolling. Texts to Lena. She's at City Hall, shredding files. Clara loads her gun. We end this now. James meets Rex's amber eyes, fierce despite his pain. One more, boy? Rex barks, sharp, struggling to stand. Lily pockets her sketch, resolve firm. For the kids. They pile into Ruiz's van, the park in chaos. Sarah's voice crackles. Lena's clean on paper. We need her confessing. Clara nods, eyes on Rex. He'll expose her. Nate holds the drives, grim. Mike's truth. Lily's future. Mary grips Lily's hand. We're with you. James strokes Rex, blood on his hands. Lead us, hero. At City Hall, Lena Brooks, 45, sleek in a dark suit, burns files in a shredder, a phone buzzing. Vince failed. Clear the accounts. SWAT surrounds the building. Clara shouting, "Lena Brooks, you're under arrest." Lena aims a gun, but Rex leaps, snarling, pinning her. She screams, papers scattering. Ruiz cuffs her, voice cold. "Your cartel's done." Lena laughs, defiant. "You'll never stop us." Mary raises her recorder. "Your voice is enough." Nate plugs the drive into a tablet. Lena's orders, Morrow's network. It's over. Lily steps forward, sketch raised. "Rex saved me. You're finished." The crowd outside cheers, the center standing tall. Lily's sketch, a grave and a dog's jaws, is now a symbol of hope. Is Lena the end? Or is another shadow waiting? A radiant spring sunset blankets the small American town, painting the sky in hues of gold and rose. The Lily Rex Hope Center, once Ethan Brooks's opulent villa, now thrives as a sanctuary, its garden blooming with wildflowers where a grave once lay. Lanterns sway gently over a vibrant festival, their glow reflecting off a pond, laughter mingling with a folk band's strum. James Carter, 45, once the villa's gardener, stands on a stage, his graying hair neat, flannel shirt crisp, pride in his eyes. Lily Carter, 8, once a homeless girl, now with dark hair in twin braids, dances nearby in a blue dress, her bruises long gone, tossing a frisbee to kids. Rex, the 12-year-old German shepherd who saved her, sits tall, his graying black and tan coat groomed, the scar on his muzzle a testament to valor. His amber eyes sparkle, ears perked despite faint scars, a collar engraved with Kaiser gleaming. Lily grins, petting Rex. "You're our star, boy." Rex nudges her hand, tail wagging, his warmth anchoring her joy. James takes the mic, voice warm. "This town's reborn because of Lily's courage and Rex's heart." The crowd cheers, signs waving, Rex, Lily, forever. Clara Evans, 40, the sheriff with short blonde hair, claps from the front, badge shining, her injuries healed. Ethan, Grant, Klein, Harlan, Morrow, Lena, their history, we're free. Dr. Nate Harper, 45, wiry with graying hair, hands out flyers for the canine therapy program, inspired by real animal rescues like post-tornado trauma care. Rex's fund hit $500,000. We're saving kids and dogs nationwide. Mary Brooks, 58, now Lily's legal guardian, hugs Lily, her gray hair loose, eyes bright. "Lily's my daughter now. Rex gave us that." Lily beams, squeezing her hand. "Love you, Mom." Agent Sarah Ruiz, 42, with long dark hair, leans against a tree, blazer crisp. "Feds crushed the cartel's remnants. Morrow's network is dust." James smiles, heart full. Rex sparked it all. Lily holds her framed sketch. A grave, a dog now a symbol of triumph. "Rex saw me when I was invisible." Rex barks, sharp, tail whipping. James kneels, stroking his fur. "You're our light, boy." The festival pulses, kids playing, dogs romping. Mary steps to the mic, voice clear. "This center's for every child buried by cruelty, every hero who digs them free. Lily and Rex showed us how to fight." Lily takes the mic, small but fierce. "Rex broke my grave. He taught me I'm enough." The crowd roars, chanting Rex's name. Nate unveils a bronze statue, a girl and a German shepherd, chains shattered. "For hope," he says, saluting. Clara grins, tears in her eyes. Lily's home. Rex's legacy lives, but tension spikes. Rex freezes, growling, his gaze locked on a woman in a dark scarf near the pond. Anna Torres, 50, Morrow's lieutenant, thought arrested. Now free, James's blood runs cold. "Torres? She's out?" Ruiz's hand goes to her holster. "Escaped custody." "Cartel loyalist,"
Clara checks her phone, paling. She's tied to a new cell, targeting the center. Torres smirks, slipping toward a parked van.
Rex bolts, barking fiercely, his limp barely slowing him, blood seeping from old wounds. Lily shouts, "Rex, stop her!" James grabs Lily's arm, heart pounding. "Stay back!" Clara sprints after Rex, gun drawn. "Torres, freeze!" Nate radios SWAT, voice urgent. "Suspect at the festival." Mary pulls Lily behind a food stall, eyes wide. "She's after us?" Rex corners Torres by the van, snarling, a briefcase at her feet. Torres raises her hands, sneering. "Too late, Mutt. It's done." Clara aims, breathless. "Anna Torres, you're under arrest." Torres laughs, chilling. "Check the case." Ruiz tackles her, cuffing her wrists, opening the briefcase, a laptop, a video feed of the center's playground rigged with explosives. Lily's stomach drops. Another bomb. James's blood chills. "She's targeting the kids," Clara shouts. "Clear the park." Nate grabs the laptop, hacking the feed, disarming the bombs remotely. The timers stop, the crowd exhaling, safe. Lily clings to Rex, sobbing. "You saved everyone." James kneels, checking Rex's wounds, heart swelling. "Unreal, boy." Ruiz hauls Torres up, grim. "Who ordered this?" Torres sneers, bloodied. "Nobody. I'm the last." Clara's eyes narrow. "No, boss?" Mary's voice shakes. "She was at Ethan's villa, alone." Rex's growl softens, sniffing Torres's scarf, gun oil, no Kaiser tag. James exhales. "She's lying. No one's left." Sarah nods, grim. Feds confirm it. Torres was Morrow's final pawn. Lily's voice trembles. "It's really over?" Ruiz cuffs Torres tighter. "Cartel's dead. You're safe." The festival resumes, lanterns soaring. James takes the mic, voice thick. "Rex and Lily taught us to see the unseen, to fight for the forgotten. This centers their vow." Lily lights a lantern, whispering, "For you, Rex." Mary lifts it, tears streaming, "For freedom." Clara salutes Rex. "Our guardian." Nate unveils a Pawprints of Hope banner. Join us on YouTube. Share your stories of courage, human or furry. "Keep Rex's light burning." James slips a treat to Rex, pride swelling. "You're home, boy." Lily hugs Rex, her sketch a beacon. "We're not scared anymore." But Ruiz's voice cuts through. Torres flipped, named a local cop, Officer Reed, as a cartel mole. Clara's jaw sets. "Reed?" "He's been dodging calls." James meets Rex's amber eyes, fierce and steady. "Ready for one more, boy?" Rex barks, uniting the town. The lanterns drift, a promise of hope. Outside, Reed watches from a car, dialing a phone. Torres failed, Plan D. Lily's sketch, a grave in a dog's jaws, shines under the stars. A new shadow looms, but Rex's legacy endures. Join Pawprints of Hope. Share your hero's tale. "Who's your Rex?"